Hello, YouTubers. Today is Monday, June 25th, 2012. This is going to be my 12-week recap. Also, it is my grandma's birthday, and also it is a friend of mine's new baby's birthday. So, sorry I look a hot mess. Sorry the videos, I know the lighting's really off on this. I've brightened my screen. I've adjusted the settings on my laptop just so you can see me. I'm sorry this could be a crappy video. It is what it is. As you can tell, I'm not at my house. I'm at my friend's house. Good old Henry Winehart's the big mirror. One second. So, before I get on to my full week, I just want to recap on my PCP shit video. So, I went ahead and had my appointment with her on Friday. Went and saw her. She had asked if I had known any of my lab results yet, and explained to her, yes, I was told, that I had the H. pylori. And she's like, well, okay. She's like, but what you have is very, very minimal. She's like, you probably would have never known you had it not been for the upper endoscopy you did. So, I guess it's a good thing I did it. Kind of a good thing that it's just so mild. She's like, it's just so minimal. But she still did talk to me about the medications. It's 4 medications. One of them is like a double-strength Pepto-Bismol, which my insurance will not cover because it is over-the-counter, even though it's not strong enough. So it looks like I'm going to be downing 4 tablespoons of Pepto a day for 14 days. How ridiculous is that? Whatever. I'll be buying it at Costco. Also, the 3 other medications, I think 2 are antibiotics and 1 is something else. I can't remember what the other one is. But the company that makes, obviously, there's a company that makes it, they sell it as a combo pack. Nice of them, right? Put it all together in one pill, make it easy for you. Yeah, my copay on that stupid medication is $100 freaking bucks. And Target wants me to buy it before they order it because it's $100 freaking bucks. So the pharmacist called me, and she's like, well, and she's Russian, really. She's like, it's $100 bucks. You consent to pay for it. And I was like, well, I have no choice. And she's like, actually, you call your doctor. I know it's not kind of Asian there. Anyways, her Russian accent. She's like, call your doctor. And I was like, okay, I'll call my doctor. And she's like, tell her you need all 3 of these written separately so that way the cost will go down for you. So, whenever I get back to my home, I will be giving my doc a ring and saying, I can't afford this medication the way it is. I need you to fax over individual prescriptions, and I will just be popping 3 antibiotic pills for 2 weeks, plus my Phentermine and my vitamin D, my multi, and then I also take extra folic acid with DHA because from whenever I was trying to get pregnant, I have a bunch of them and they do wonders for my hair and nails, so I'm going to keep taking them. Figure why not, ain't going to hurt, Anyways, so back to the doctor's appointment. I went there and she just basically talked about the results. We kind of didn't really talk on the weight loss matter. I guess she's finally accepting the fact that I'm doing this. Either she could be my doctor or not. She never brought it up or anything, and I told her, and she's like, you're exercising. I was like, yeah, actually, I've started exercising again. I know that I can't have carbs in my life. If I do, it's very minimal. We'll talk about that later. So, yeah, and she's like, all right. Yeah, she's like, I just want to make sure you're making the big lifestyle change, and you're going to have to stick with this forever, because once it's done, it's done. And I was like, yeah, and she's like, yeah, I'm actually seeing the lady today who's 300, she gained all her weight back and she's 300 plus. And I was like, all right. And she's like, yeah, granted it took her 10 years to get all that weight back, but she gained it all back. And I don't know if I told you, but she's totally against weight loss surgery. She says everybody gains it back, nobody's successful. Whatever. Her opinion, and it's just another reason for me to get this wrong. Stay at that frickin' practice and prove her wrong. That 10 years down the line, I may have regain here and there, but that's because I'm planning on having children. I'm not going to keep going on my path of regaining and losing and regaining and losing. It's ridiculous. So, alright, this is going to be a long video, guys. I might have to break it up. See, look at my little notes. I didn't bring my notepad. And this is my cute friend's little sticky note. So, whatever. She, had to throw in her little 2 cents there of, they gained it back. Whatever. So, also, I didn't get my medication yet. Obviously, if you couldn't tell, I said I had to call her when I get back. I had asked her, we were talking about the medications, and she talked about the side effects, which were really severe, dry mouth, metallic taste. She's like, it could really upset your stomach. She's like, I don't want you to take your metformin while you're on it, because the metformin itself already, some days it really upsets my stomach, some days it doesn't. So she's like, I don't want you to take it. I don't want you to add on extra pain and discomfort if you don't have to. And she's also mentioned that I can't drink at all while I'm on these medications, which isn't a big deal. I'm not a big drinker, guys. But, like, I'm on vacation. Here, I'm over at my friend's house. Yesterday we had a birthday party. I went and bought a 6-pack of beer. I didn't drink it all. But I went and bought a 6-pack of beer that I like. And I had 2 or 3 drinks. And then I had another tonight. If I had bought those medications, I wouldn't be able to drink. Which, I mean, you can still have fun without drinking, but I'm on vacation. So, I will start the medications when I get back. I will probably be sure to let y'all know how that really affects me. I'm not looking forward to it. Not looking forward to it at all. Sorry, my mouth. I'm just have such dry mouth here. The humidity's killing me. Which, I mean, really, it's not. It's not that, I mean, it is humid because we had rain right now. But it hasn't been too bad. I've just gotten used to the Seattle weather from my Texas weather. So, obviously I'm not at home, so I'm not weighing myself. Technically, I did find a scale here in the house. I did jump on the scale. I did gain weight, which I'm not surprised, but with it being my first time on the scale ever, and it's within the children's reach, so I don't know if the kids get on and play with it. I don't know how well it's calibrated. I'm not putting too much into it. I'm going to kind of just base it off my clothes, and every now and then I'll probably hop on there just to see how I'm doing. But it did show gain. I'm not surprised because, like I said, I did have 3 beers, and the first night I got here, Saturday, smart me, I had my protein shake in the morning. I went to the airport, had a double amaretto and Sprite, on only a protein shake, so that was a fun walk back to my gate. And then I sat on the plane. I ate 1 ounce of almonds. That's about it. Landed in Chicago for my halfway point. I was like, alright, I have an hour layover. I'll go to the bathroom, grab a bite to eat. I barely had time to go to the bathroom because there was a line there. By the time I got back to my gate, they were about to start the pre-boarding, and I was in the pre-boarding group. Don't hate me, guys. Y'all are probably gonna hate me, but whatever. I have a knee brace, I have a couple ankle braces, I have a walking boot. Whatever floats my boat is what I wear to the airport so I can get through security faster. I get a wheelchair escort, and I get pre-boarding. Hate me if you want. It's a genius idea. I've been traveling alone since I was 6, so almost 20 years now. I know how to work the system. I'm going to work the system. I want good seats. That's what it is. I was flying Southwest. They don't assign seats, and I wanted a good seat, so whatever. Hate me, love me, whatever. But don't tell me you wouldn't do it if you could. All right? Also, so anyways, I landed Saturday night. I hadn't eaten anything. On my second flight, I remembered I had packed me some. I'm staying up West Coast time, waking up East Coast time, so a little tired. Remember I packed my protein chips, so I made protein chips. So I had chips, almond, 2 shots, and my protein shake in the morning, and a cup of coffee. Needless to say, I was hungry when I got there. And it wasn't more of, I was head hungry. I needed to, it was more of, I haven't eaten all day. I really need to eat because I'd taken my phentermine that morning. And so I could feel the hunger pains. my head wasn't saying it's time to eat. So I ate. Did eat the best. You can look at MyFitnessPal. I'm documenting all the shit that's going in my mouth. I had Sonic. Finished dinner. We chit-chatted for a little bit. I went up to bed to start getting ready for bed, and I got the spins so bad. And the only thing I can assume, it's all those carbs I ate. I had chili cheese fries and a hamburger. It's the only thing I can assume. So then here comes the birthday party the next day. I did pretty good. I had gotten me a salad from a salad bar to munch on throughout the day, which was pretty good. It was a little lettuce, mostly like meats and cheese. I put a bunch of different cheeses in there, a bunch of different meats, so I get my protein in. But dinner came around, and I had a burger. I'm so sorry, guys. I had a burger, ate the bun, but whatever. I definitely felt it. Ate the bun, felt the carb crash. Then I had birthday cake. And right now I'm making a treat for my friend, so whenever she gets home, there's gonna be like some welcome home mommy and new baby stuff from her other kids and everything. So I'm in the process of doing that. I don't know if she watches my channel or not, so I'm not gonna say what I'm making. And this is probably supposed to all be a surprise, so if you're watching, be surprised. But let's just say it's one of my downfalls again. So, whatever. Oh my god, guys, I'm so sorry. I may just do this tomorrow. Probably not, though. Anyways, I haven't walked since Saturday. I mean, it's only Monday, so it's technically not that long. I feel like I haven't exercised in forever. So, while I was at the hospital, she was in triage with her husband and in the OR. I was like, screw it. I put my laptop on my bag and I walked around the hospital for 30 minutes. And I walked. And I wasn't like doing any like, half-ass walking. I was like going, I was like, get out of my way, people, like swooping people and everything, going around them. So I felt really good. I was thinking of doing another workout tonight, but the children are asleep. And I was so tired. But I will definitely be working out in the morning off something off YouTube. There's a couple of dance videos I've seen on here that I like from the Be Fit. So I'm going to try out some of those. Also, let's go ahead and just get to some NSVs. So hopefully this will be under 15 minutes. Ooh, I doubt it. Some NSVs. One of my customers, I usually used to work early mornings. Now I work kind of like late mornings to the afternoons at my job. And I didn't see one of my customers forever. She came in for afternoon coffee, and I was talking to her, and she's like, can I ask you something? And I was like, yeah. She's like, have you lost weight? And I was like, yeah, I have. I was like, thanks for noticing. And then I proceeded to tell her, well, I'm in a 6-month pre-op diet, so I can get weight loss surgery. And she was like, oh, okay. Oh my God, guys, I don't know why I've been like blurting it out to everybody. I guess, whatever. I'm not ashamed of it. I need it. Whatever. So she's noticed it, and she's like, well, girl, you're looking good. Keep it up. I was like, thank you. And I explained to her that I didn't know if any of my customers was noticing my weight loss because, I work behind a counter. I just make people's coffee. I don't know how much they pay attention. I really don't. So that was nice to know. And then also, I mentioned in my last video that somebody at work said my arms look smaller, and I've noticed it too. Like whenever I'm driving, my arms look freaking tiny. Like, I don't know, they almost look like children's arms to me. Just like right here though, this part don't. But right here, they just look itty bitty, and I mean they're getting smaller. I can do this again, and almost to where I can do, my ring fingers with it. So my arms are getting smaller to me. I notice it. Another NSV is I'm starting to like the way I look in pictures, just, even off guard pictures. I don't look all huge like I used to. So yeah, I'm noticing some changes in me. I'm hoping to keep it up. But I think this is it. Cut it on 15 minutes. I will talk to you later, guys. Hope everybody has a great week. And I will see you guys next week, if not sooner. All right, bye, y'all.